And we have America's accountant, fortunately, here with us. Dan Geltrude, a CPA and founder of Geltrude and Company. Dan, always great to have you in. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you.
All right, Dan, I guess we need a good accountant, all of us these days, because there are going to be thousands of new IRS agents knocking down our doors to make sure we're dotting our I's and crossing our T's. Let's talk about this. You know, the Biden administration promised that they were not going to tax anyone who made more than or less than $400,000 a year. But inevitably, when we see any kind of tax increase, that gets passed on to the average American. So tell us about what you're seeing now in this bill and what it will mean for our taxes, your taxes, Bianca's taxes, my taxes, and most folks out there.
Sure. So let's start with what the proposal is related to the IRS. So we're talking about an allocation of $80 billion of funding, and that is going to go towards, get this, hiring over 80,000 people at the IRS. Now, I have to tell you, I don't know where they're going to find 80,000 people to join the IRS. Try hiring an accountant anywhere right now. There's a significant shortage. So I don't think that's going to happen no matter how much funding they put there. But the question is, what are these people going to do? And what's being said here is we're going to put them on the front lines and go after these tax cheats. Is that really what's going to happen? I'm not so sure. By the way, the IRS does need help. I mean, they can't process tax returns on a timely basis. So I am not against having resources allocated to the IRS. It comes down to what are you going to do with them. So if you're just going to take a whole bunch of people and say, all right, we have the IRS on steroids, go out and get them. I don't think that's a great idea at all. I think we simplify the tax code, and that's the way that you ensure that you have less people cheating.
Yeah, because there were all those stories, people waiting forever for their returns, and you have to wonder if this is going to be allocated to that. Probably, like you said, Dan, that it's going to be more of tracking people. But I believe if you have $600 in your bank account and, you know, all those new things that came out. So something I want to ask you about, too, obviously this all stems from, you know, Joe Manchin's allowing this. And, you know, what did he get, you know, for that? You know, his constituents are not happy. The West Virginia Coal Association, you know, blasted him. Several other state-based coal industry groups put out, you know, a statement. And they're mad. They could lose up to 381,000 blue-collar jobs. They're saying it's egregious, and they're shocked and disheartened. I mean, when you think about the people who have already, you know, been put out of business because of draconian COVID lockdowns, Middle America, the backbone of our, you know, economy has already suffered so much. This can't be a good move for folks in West Virginia as well.
This is a real head scratcher, if you ask me, coming from Joe Manchin. To be honest with you, I don't know why Joe Manchin is a Democrat to start with, and I think there's been an enormous amount of pressure related for him to get on board with this proposal. But if we look specifically at West Virginia and his constituents, you have an administration that literally is trying to stamp out fossil fuels, which includes coal, which is really the backbone of so much of the economy in West Virginia. So why would you be supporting something like this? Look, this whole Green New Deal thing, I think everybody is for a cleaner environment, but if we're going to be the only ones putting ourselves at an economic disadvantage around the world to achieve this end, one, it's not going to work because we have China and India polluting the entire planet, including our side of the planet, but yet we're going to take the economic hit to achieve that. It just doesn't make any sense. Joe Manchin was really off the mark on this one.
Dan Geltrude, great to see you as always. Get a great accountant like Dan Geltrude to navigate all these IRS agents, 80,000 new IRS agents. It's going to be fun.
We're glad we have you, Dan. Thank you so much.
Thank you.